A Mid-Michigan salon is teaming up with a local hospital to make women undergoing treatment for cancer look good, feel better. It's our First at 4 focus. And joining us now to talk about it is Becky Nichols, an RN with Memorial Healthcare in Owasso. Tonia Schlaud from the Body Shop in Owasso. Wow. And we've also got Becca Patton here with us too. And you girls, thanks for coming down here today as well. The weather, I hope, cooperated with you. I want to talk to you a little bit about this and just exactly what the program is. This is a session available to women. This is all through the American Cancer Society, correct? You want to give me a little background on this?
The Look Good, Feel Better program started in 1989, and it's sponsored by the American Cancer Society. So we actually hold the program at Memorial Cancer Center in Owasso every month, the fourth Monday from 1 until 3. It is for every woman that is being treated for cancer, whether it's chemotherapy, radiation, or hormones. And it is a 2-hour session, hands-on. They have beauty products and they teach them techniques because they have decreased, their skin may have a problem or their hair falls out. So they do beauty techniques so they can have self-confidence.
Little tricks of the well, and all of us girls can use that. And some people might get confused about the whole notion of, you know, you're going through cancer, why is this so important? And if one of you would like to kind of talk about that.
It is important, and you know, when you look good, you do feel better, and that's what we've learned in the sessions. I've been working with cancer patients for a long time, and I'm just addicted to it. It's an emotional roller coaster. It's just so emotional. It's a lifesaver for them, you know what I mean? You can feel like crap, but you can look good. And we just teach them all the tips and the techniques and all the little tricks to actually make it happen, just dealing with all the different issues with your skin, hair, nails that dealing with cancer treatment is going to bring on. Well,
and it brings up, because I want to read to you a comment we got about this program on our Facebook page. When we told viewers that this was coming up on the show today, we got this from Sarah, and Sarah says, I think this is great. I myself recently had chemo and radiation and a bone marrow transplant at the age of 31. It is very hard getting used to a new you without hair and skin pigmentation issues from radiation. And that really hits the nail on the head for a lot of women having cancer. Really changes a lot of things. And of course, that is why this is so important when you talk about this. And think that is underplayed a lot when we do talk about.
I think that from my experience in dealing with the women, they try to act as though the physical thing is not really affecting them so much, but in the sessions, it does become very emotional, and they do release that, you know, my hair is gone. That's the most important thing, you know, so then it's like, well, let's focus on the positive, let's put away the negative, and just put on a happy face and go from there. And they do feel better, and they are happier, and that helps with everything. I mean, your mind, body, spirit, soul, it's all intertwined, and it's a beautiful program. I feel blessed and honored to be a part of it. And
as a nurse working directly with patients, I am sure you hear a lot of that too. I mean, you're coming from the whole medical end of this deal. What have you seen in patients who have used this program?
I think it really increases their self-confidence, and they feel better about themselves. Some of them will even go out without a wig on, as long as, you know, their face is made up. And we tell them to focus on their eyes or their lips and not so much focus on their hair.
Well, and it really can make a big difference. And even just playing with the wig sometimes, it can be kind of fun to do all of that stuff. Do you guys find that when you're helping women out?
Yeah, and you can always tell when the women come in, they're a little bit iffy about the makeup, or, you know, not wanting to try it. Just take the kit and do it in their own home. But it's so much fun when they just let loose and make the connections with the other women. It's incredible.
So how can women who are watching this today, or someone who might be watching, tell a loved one to sign up for this?
They call the American Cancer Society directly. It's 1-800-227-2345. They will ask for their name, their address, phone number, and then the skin shade. They want to know if they're light, medium, dark, or extra dark. So this kit, we can order it, and it's available to them when they get to the facility.
So that's why you would want to make a reservation. And this is, we've been showing you guys this whole time here, the kit. This is, again, the number that you would call is 1-800-227-2345. And guys, sorry for doing that to you because I pulled you off that graphic. But this is the kit right here that you see in front of you. And this is quite a collection of beauty products.
The products vary from kit to kit, but they are, you know, some of the higher end department store drugstore products, you know, right to what you'd get at the corner drugstore. And they're everything, your foundation, your moisturizer, everything from top to bottom, and it's fabulous. I get kind of jealous of some of the stuff that goes. I'm just saying. There's some really, really good stuff. We also teach the women not only like just dealing with traditional wigs, but about different wigs. There's integrated wigs, hair pieces, scarves, turbans, hats. You know what I mean? There's a lot more to it than just putting on a big helmet.
That's right.
Yeah, it can be a beautiful thing.
Okay, well, the sessions do happen once a month. You must pre-register, as we mentioned, and they're not just in the Owasso area. You can call the number on the screen to sign up for one that is near you. And here's that number, 800-227-2345. And we are going to show that number again before the end of the show if you didn't get a chance to write it down now. You beautiful ladies, thank you for coming in, and thank you so much for what you do. It's very important.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. You know, everybody knows somebody who's being affected by cancer, so we encourage you, please get a hold of your friend, your family member, whoever it is, go with them. You can come in and be a supporter, bring your own stuff, go through it right with them.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, thanks, Leslie. Well, still ahead, we'll tell you about a study